All right, we talk a lot about the athletes who head to the Olympics and even the coaches, too. But each Olympic team is made up of more than just coaches and athletes. Isn't that right, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely, and especially for sports like skiing and snowboarding, Jordan. Each team brings along its own techs to make sure their equipment is in tip-top shape. This year, one of those techs for Team USA Snowboarding is one of Ben's very own.
There's a lot of good energy. Everybody ready to compete, ready to do as best as they can at the Olympics.
3 days before the opening ceremonies for the 2022 Winter Olympics, Ben's Ian Levine, navigating all the intense protocols, arrived in Beijing. The Ben High grad is not competing himself, but he's just as crucial to the medal count.
I'm helping our working group just essentially make the boards go as fast as possible.
Levine is a wax tech for Team USA's snowboard cross team. Anybody who's ever skied or snowboarded before knows what a difference a fresh waxing can make. Do it right and the board effortlessly glides across the snow. The snowboard cross event, along with most of the snowboard events, takes place at the Genting Snow Park, part of the Zhangjiakou Olympic Village. There, Levine showed me the building 100% dedicated to wax techs.
All these different teams, Austrians here, Swiss are down there, and yeah. But yeah, 3 stories of this. So. Back to our setup.
If you think Levine looks a little youthful to be doing this, you're not wrong. At the ripe old age of 22,
I'll just drip a little bit of extra on.
He's the youngest on Team USA's wax staff, but not young in experience.
Just sort of happened upon a job at a shop called The Race Place in Bend, which is ski racing specific.
A high school alpine racer himself, Levine picked it up fast. Also coming fast was an opportunity when the U.S. Alpine team held a camp at Mount Bachelor in 2020.
So they asked my boss if he would do it, and he didn't want to, but he's just sort of like offered up my services.
He did one more camp at Mount Hood before he got a request from a familiar source.
My uncle, who's the head coach of the U.S. snowboard cross team, hit me up. He was like, hey, we're kind of like, we're in need of a tech. Can you join us? This is, you'd be working with 2 other guys. This is the deal. And yeah, obviously I said yes.
He traveled the next 2 seasons with the SBX team, which led him to Beijing.
So we're waxing and then unwaxing and then rewaxing, unwaxing several times before they'll ride these ones.
A younger Levine, like everyone who picks up a winter sport, had dreams of competing in the games one day. But perhaps finding a potential career is just as rewarding.
Definitely cool to make it to that dream in some capacity.
And yeah, despite the success Levine has had as a wax technician, not quite sure if he wants to commit to it full-time just yet. Yeah, and you can catch the USA Snowboard Cross Team riding boards just like that one, prepared by Levine, starting Tuesday at 7 p.m. when the women's competition gets underway. The men's event, Jordan, starts on Wednesday. And the finals for the debut event of the mixed team, SBX, starts Friday at 6 right here on News Channel 21. Yeah, that should be exciting.